make a quick video. You can see the hayfield's got, I'm not sure what that is. I got some weeds in on this corner. We're getting ready to do our second cutting here, and what I think I'm going to try to do is, after our second cutting, having the neighbor come in and put hog manure down. And the thought is, there is some clover in there too, that's kind of cool. The thought is, since we cut last time, it was so dry that the canary grass just kind of hung out, and the weeds got established. So canary grass is kind of its own weed in a way. And you can see that it's not horrible, but there are quite a bit of weeds in there. And it's not a big deal for us because we feed our own cattle with it. But anyway, we'll put the hog manure down, and that will boost the canary grass growth fast enough that the canary grass will actually weed out the weeds. It's not as bad over here. It's a little stunted, but it's worked in the past, and there's been times where we put hog manure down on this hayfield, and it rained maybe 2 days after the hog manure was down, and that canary grass took off so quick that there wasn't the first weed in the field, which is pretty cool. So that's our attempt. I just want to kind of show a video of what we've got going on and kind of explain our approach to that. I've never used like Roundup or any type of weed killer or anything out here before. I've never really had to, just because of it being low level, floodplain type of grass kills a lot of the weeds off anyway. And then on top of that, the hog manure has been good medicine for this hayfield. So we'll kind of take a few more videos and show the whole process of that. Thanks for watching. Definitely not the thickest stuff that we've had, but hopefully we can get on top of some of the weed issue we've been dealing with. Been getting a lot of dew in the morning. Even though it's thin, I definitely wanted to cut it. Also have the 660s in the shop right now, so luckily tedding it's not a big deal. Not having live PTO, but the 8-end is taking care of business right now. When the neighbor was cutting it, he noticed a bunch of grasshoppers in here, which might be part of the reason why we've got not as much hay. That's all right though. Ooh, there's a sinkhole. Guess we just won't get as tired when we're putting it in the loft. Pros and cons. One more row after this one, then I'll go around the outside on the thick parts again. Call her a day.
Alright, so here's just a partial bale wagon of that hay that we baled. I guess it did start to sprinkle just a little bit on there. I'm not even sure how many bales that we had because, well, I had COVID. My whole family had COVID, so we were in the house not feeling good, and I've been blessed with great friends and neighbors that took care of business for me. So what we got going on is that 4 acres and second cuttings. That's probably it. We probably won't put any more, try to hit it anymore. We might do some winter grazing on it. But early this morning, another neighbor came over and spread hog manure on it, which I think was kind of doing him a favor as well. And it soaked in really good, and several hours later we had a nice good rain, and that's gonna wake it up. I don't know if you can tell, but it's already, usually it's canary grass, if you cut it short enough it gets pretty brown, and it was brown this morning, and it's already sprouting up pretty quick, which is impressive. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, if it stays kind of cool like this and damp, this stuff will shoot right up, and then we'll be able to do some winter grazing on it. But I don't know, maybe even play with the old baler a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't tell you how many bales we had because I was basically in a in a COVID coma, and the whole family was feeling like garbage. The boys did okay, but Jen and I got our butts whipped pretty decent. And I tedded it. I didn't even rake it. I didn't do hardly anything. But whew, I can still smell that hog manure. But I'll take another video or some pictures to add on this one, just like a week or two, because this low-level stuff, this canary grass, with hog manure and a good splash of rain right after it soaks into the ground, it likes it. I tried urea one time, and it didn't act any different. But for whatever reason, the neighbor across the Wabash, he's got the recipe, and it is hog manure. So thanks for watching, and we'll try to do some follow-up pictures at least to show the growth just even in a couple weeks. I think you'll all be surprised. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so it's been about 2 weeks since we baled and then put the hog manure down to try to get ahead of the weeds. Looks like right in there we have a few. They actually look kind of like saplings, but it's looking good, and it shot up really quick, so that's good. Of course, this spot here is where we had our sheep grazing, but so far so good. Starting tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to get a barn remodel here. So, little facelift on the old barn. She's been kind of falling apart, and me just being one guy, I was having issues staying on top of it. So, got an Amish crew coming out and putting some metal on it and some skylights where the hayloft doors are there, and new doors on the other side as well. But yeah, I think we'll definitely be good to go if we don't get some type of bug or grasshopper on us. It definitely shot up. Canary grass and hog manure. It's definitely does the ticket. Anyway, thanks for watching.